And hello, hello, hello. As usual, I am way too loud on that volume. Okay, we're gonna try out this epic? Sure, why not? Plus, Sion's obviously got the lowest mastery points. 52, 37, and 83. Sion's getting up there, though. I will admit, I'm not a huge fan of the Reborn Grenadier. But, let's see how it works out here. Okay, nothing here particularly pairs with Sion. We're gonna ignore that shaped stone because it's a combat trick and we know how we feel about combat tricks. And hey, we don't get to play with Nami nearly enough, so let's go pick up Nami. Even though my Beardwater record lately has not been stellar. You could thank our good old friend Twisted Fate for that. Okay, Tidal Wave's not good, these are fine, and these are fine. So I think I'm actually gonna go the Double Trouble Fortune Croaker. Because I think I kind of want to focus more on Nami than Sion. But we see, that may change as the draft goes on. Devil Make It Rain, not particularly great. Rune Runner's not particularly great. And we could go into Targon, which is not particularly great either. But we're actually gonna go into Targon. Maybe we get some the good old fashioned Zoe Nami combo going on that people like hate. Having said that, Slapbot is actually a unit that keeps on growing and growing. But Rex is like so bad though. It's like we're not drawing X cards, so it's like this does like 2 damage to something when it comes into play. So it's a 5 mana 3/3 that does 2 damage randomly. That's just really bad. Yeah, we're gonna take the Grandfather, which is like really sad because I would obviously like to have the slot bot. Anyways, to take double grave resistance here. Now we're going back into Sion. Take the Will of the Slayer, Fallen Rider here. Take another plus Lady of the Blood, whatever she's called. Sure. Okay, yeah, like all of a sudden we're back into we're back into Sion deck. This is just can't decide what it wants to be. Take the Reckoner or take the 1-drop. I take the Reckoner. We're gonna ignore that Ebb. Take the Glory Seeker Fervor. Gonna ignore the more powder. Gonna ignore the Ebb. So I'm not usually a fan of Wrath Divider, but better than a lot of these other cards I don't want to take. Although I wonder if Songstrix makes up for the Ebb being subpar, because Songstrix being a 3/2 elusive is pretty darn good. Now is he ever a 3/2 elusive on turn 2? Not at the moment. I'm just gonna take the Rider and Woolly Death. It is actually kind of close though. Well, now we take the Songstress. How many Will of the Slayers do we have at the moment? 2? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately this deck doesn't seem like it knows what it wants to be. Well, you take the 1 inside if you want a 3/2 on turn 2. But we're gonna take the Test Rider. Yeah, let's take the Rebel. I was a little tempted to take. Yeah, that's a bad card. Don't pick it ever. Wow. Actually, none of these are particularly great. Gonna take the. Am I gonna take the Pale Cascade? Or do I just want the Calling Strike? Doesn't hit that many units, but I think it might still be better than Pale Cascade. Nah, I'm gonna take the Pale Cascade, but it's close. Like, honestly, none of these cards I want, so we're gonna keep the Sion as usual. Yeah, not even close mastery point wise. Just get rid of the Reborn Grenadier, probably. Even with the resistance, and we only have 2 of them, it's not a good card. Yeah, so kind of questionable how. Well, we do have a couple of all the Slayers to discard. So we have what, 4 discard outlets, the 2 resistance, 2 all the Slayers. So maybe this Lady of the Blood gets some work. Well, we see how it goes. Definitely would not call this deck good by any means, but you know, maybe it surprises me. We did end up going into Targon and like just kind of completely ignored it afterwards, which is a little odd. It's like we picked up the Grandfather and Zenith Blade, and then pick up a Pelcast to get it like pick 13. That's like it's almost like Targon didn't even exist. Okay, this is fine. What's the champs again? Vivian Callista. Maybe I should keep one of the Willing Deaths. How many do we have again? If we have a lot, we probably don't need to keep one. I'm always having trouble finding cards. Do we have 5? Is it counting the ones that we have in our hand or not? Let's just keep one. No, okay, so we have 3.
I need just a moment.
We could roll the Slayer that and just get a 4-2. I'm fine with that. And I guess we might as well play the 4-2. It's actually better than the 3-2. Also makes that Willing Death a heck of a lot better. Okay, it cures the river now, so that's nice. Nami! Is Nami better than the 3-2? I don't think so. Because I want something to block this, that's not the 4-2. But the other problem is, like, maybe we just play Nami. And do Double Trouble. Yeah. Because, like, if I play this, he's very unlikely to attack anyways. And then he's just going to block the 4-2 anyways. So, yeah, let's just play Nami. Play Double Trouble.
But I will see it through. To serve the greater good.
Oh, we actually got something that survives the hit from the,
The power of the written word.
We can take 6, right? Yeah. And just open a string. Well, not with Nami, obviously, but... yeah. Alternatively, we could Glory Seeker. Let's actually do Glory Seeker, that way we still have enough mana for Willing Death.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Okay. Do I pull the 3-3? Or do I just let it kill one of my 2-1s? How do we want to do this? I think we pull the 3-3.
Cut them apart. You are mine.
Let's see, if I want to give up Nami, I'll be pushing 8 damage. Is that worth it? Probably, and then I can still Willing Death to keep her alive. Yeah, I think that's worth it.
Your fate was written.
Let's play around the off chance she has a Blade's Edge. So do it like this. And that's also going to buff up the 2-1 to 3.
Ride the surging tides. Remember me.
Perhaps we just play Sion. Or maybe we just level up Nami. Level up well, getting close to level up Nami might be better. She still won't quite be leveled up. But I think just saving the spell mana is probably better here.
I always catch my
Okay, well, it looks like she's probably dying unless I want to use Fervor. Which actually is probably not too bad. Okay, yeah. I think that might just be game 2, honestly.
heads will no escape.
Guess it's slightly safer to do it on this one. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, yeah, this should just be open attack lethal. We have weapon hero gem among other things.
Sapphire, gem of our divine.
I'm going to go ahead and weapon hero first in case. Okay, yeah, he's dead. The plan was to weapon hero to see if we get the +2, +0 blade though. Yeah, not too hard there. Okay, I don't really want to make it rain, so I'm gonna ignore that. Don't really want a coral creature, so I'm gonna ignore that. So I guess we're taking Rider. I mean, despite being 3 regions, it actually has a pretty decent chance of hitting. It's 23 out of 33. Yeah, that's like greater than 66% chance of hitting. Okay, that's fine. I mean, the one good thing about Fizz would actually give me a 1-drop, but I don't think that's good enough. I will admit the last time I played with 2 Scions though, it did not go particularly well. So hopefully, hopefully we do a little bit better. Because we still don't have that much discard synergy. We have the 2 Will of the Slayers and the 2 Great Physicians, and then if we have double Scions, we will have a 3rd Will of the Slayer. But then you also got the minor fact that unless we draw Lady in the Bloods, we don't have any good cards to really discard except for the Fallen Rider. So it's definitely doesn't feel like a Scion deck. That's what we're trying to get at. Senna, Aurelian Soul. Yeah, these don't really help too much against. Yeah, maybe I could keep the Wrath of Rider for Senna. We're fairly low curve, so we're most likely to get a 3-drop, a curve by then. And Senna's like a much kill, so let's keep one of our few cards a killer. I mean, honestly, the Glory Seeker obviously kills her, but I don't think the Glory Seeker is going to stay around that long. But it's also really tough to kill Senna with like a 2-power creature because, or 3 toughness creature. Well, it's just tough to kill Senna at all, period, because like all the kill spells are instant speed once Senna's on the board.
Where are you?
Well, we don't have a heck of a lot going on next turn. Or this turn, I should say. I guess we play Runeterra and then discard the fragment to the Physician.
Words of power linger in the air.
And we could also just discard a Scion himself. And now that I grabbed that quick attack blade, which I actually kind of want to keep for my challengers, we might just discard Sion here. Anyways, let's gonna take the pass. Fortune Croaker, if none of my creatures could survive that. Well, we could do Physicists into Croaker. That's probably the play. So that's gonna discard the Sion.
As long as the body holds blood.
That's a good draw. My cove's looking pretty good at the moment. Ooh, my opponent just wants to pass, huh? I'm probably fine with that. Honestly, drawing the card here doesn't do too much good for me.
The sea is too shallow a grave.
Okay, yeah, let's just go and play Wrath of Rider. Wouldn't be too surprised if it gets killed by a spell either this turn or next turn, but I mean, it's the best play I have right now. I guess I could like Croaker and Double Trouble, but then I run into board space issues when I want to play the Tusk Rider next turn. Doesn't seem particularly great. Okay, so we will be attacking this turn. And probably pilfering goods, I imagine. I do imagine at least something's gonna die here. Hopefully not to a Dawning Shadows though, that actually would make this attack a lot worse. I think we could still attack though, but it would definitely make things a little worse. Okay, what's my opponent up to?
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
Okay. Okay. So how do I want to handle this? Do I just not want to appeal for goods this turn? Because I would love to get a free kill on this. Yeah, I think we might hold off on the appeal for goods. We're gonna have the Overwhelm still around, so we'll probably get it next turn.
New prey.
I'll cut them apart. You're mine.
Trade the 3-1 into the 1-1. Doesn't particularly seem like it's worth it, does it? Yeah, it pisses 2 damage, but who cares? Yeah, this is fine.
You have to get me out of here. Please, I have connections.
Yeah, there's no point to blocking the elephant. You only save him 1 damage. You actually save more damage blocking the physician. Okay, so we probably play the Rider here. I guess we could play both. So we do that.
We were peaceful once.
I haven't seen the champions yet. I guess we could play this first. Nah, I don't think it matters. Let's just play the big one first.
Ride on.
Okay, so we do have a Noxus on top of the library. Yeah, like maybe if he kills a unit, I go. Nah, I think it's probably Rebel. That's Overwhelm. Yeah, it's gotta be better than drawing a card, I imagine. Oh, he hit his allegiance. So let's not use the darkness. There it goes. Yeah, onto the 3-2. Makes sense. Okay, so we attack with everything. Looks like he's got 1 good block. Yeah, I think at this point we're trying to push damage, so we do want him to go in and base this block on the 3-1 with the spider. So like this blocks here. This probably blocks here. This blocks here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Otherwise, like maybe this block's here. And that doesn't seem to. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it kind of sucks losing a 3 Winter Spider, but it's perfectly okay.
We will resist.
We could also potentially just go for lethal, right? Just willing death, and hope he doesn't have a cure spell. I mean, why not? I think I do it on this. Yeah, this dies to drain 3, but it'd be a lot worse if he like does vengeance here. Yep. Okay, there we go. The possibility of playing around Vengeance definitely made that a little more awkward, like Vengeance and the Drain 3. Yeah, I just gotta imagine if he had Vengeance, he probably would have just used it and not slow played it, but I still think it was correct. But you never know. I mean, we're probably still winning even if she somehow survived that turn. We just had too much board presence. Hey, we can get another grandfather. I don't think so. This looks like a pass. I mean, none of these guys are particularly great. Grandfather's okay, but like obviously the songstress is like 10 times better. Maybe I actually draw her one of these days, and we could actually prove that point. Definitely seemed I don't know, like very control oriented. I don't know. I've had some decks like that where I think it's just like nothing but cure spells. Kind of feels like maybe we just put on too much pressure, and he just didn't really have time to react. We all have a fairly aggro deck. We have like, what, 22. 2 or 3 drops. Yeah, granted a lot of those are spells, but I still gotta imagine it's like at least 15 creatures. Pike. Pike and Senna. And it's double Pike and not double Senna. I'm not quite sure how that happens. Ooh. Well, we did draw the songstress, but like, we have no way to activate her. We could keep her just as a 2-mana 3/2, but I think we're likely to draw another 2-drop. And if we don't, we just probably help level up Naomi. Okay, yeah, so that's the 2-drop. And there's the lookers. So I think I might actually want to double trouble here. Like, especially if he develops, which, okay, he's just gonna open attack, it looks like. Okay. I think position on the Sion is probably just fine, and then probably double trouble next turn with some blockers.
Sultan's deeds to awaken the blood within.
Ooh, that's a good draw, but I believe Sion is still just better. Not Sion, double trouble. Jeez. Don't know what cards I have in my hand. Yeah, we're definitely doing double trouble here. Looks like the local deck just wants to overrun me. So we know he has a 1/2, potentially 2/2 fish attacking me this turn. Hopefully it's just 1/2, and we could get the free block with the 2/2. Hopefully this does not hit me bloodletter yet again. Like every single time I get this, it seems to hit me bloodletter. Oh, he did not hit me bloodletter for once. Hey, I gotta look up my own. Mine's not gonna be activating. Wow, I actually don't have a kill for this. Well, okay. That's fine. We kill it. We kill it soon enough, but it's like it's kind of odd actually. This actually get played, and it's like you can't actually deal with it. Yeah, that's the weapon hilt. Honestly, I don't think weapon hilting it would have been that great anyways. Okay, so he misses the look trigger that time. So I guess we're gonna play the 4-3 to kill this 2-3. The other option is to play the Rune Weaver, so I have a it's like a Weapons of the Lost next turn. But I just don't know if that's really worth it, because like we know he's got that Snapjaw that could be coming down, and like I don't particularly want to trade this into the Snapjaw. Oh no, we have a Toon Mana. Never mind. We can still play Weapons of the Lost next turn. Always forget about the effects on cards, I swear.
A little strange company, never heard.
That's a strange card for sure. Okay. So what do we want to do here? Do we want Weapons of the Lost? Or do we just want a Wrath of Rider? I think we just want a Wrath of Rider. That way I can kill this 2-4. Yeah. Doesn't seem like the 2-4 is going to do him too much good, I will admit, but I think it's still fine. Ah, he hits. That's fine. So who do I want to give up? The 4-3, right? Yeah.
Can I help you?
So we got Test Squatter coming down next turn. We're still in decent shape. Lost Switches is scary, especially if he finds the treasure right away or second Lost Switches. On the positive, he's only got 2 cards, so it's just really those treasures can definitely turn this game around. Okay, Parlay. Down to 1 card. His locals aren't that big. I mean, Test Squad is going to block most of them without any issues. So he missed his luck trigger, that's nice. Okay, we could take 2. Do we want to open attack before we potentially top deck? Say, that's fine. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Weapons of the Lost just gets rid of that next turn. So, completely fine. Okay. This is not a winning line. That is not a winning line. Okay, I guess the only thing we're really concerned about is the treasures now. Treasures can definitely be annoying.
To serve the greater good.
So that's not a treasure. It is surprisingly annoying, but it's not a treasure at least. Okay, well, we could get rid of it. We got the Glory Seeker, Weapon Healed, Quick Attack.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
These prices just push damage too, because like, again, these treasures are going to be a problem in the future. So let's try to kill them before the treasures come online, or the opponent just concedes. Conceding there is a mistake. Not when you have treasures that could potentially just swing the game around. But hey, we take those. I mean, seriously, every single treasure there would have destroyed the game with one card. So there's zero reason to concede there. Take the lost soul, even though we don't have the discard outlets for it. It's so tough because I really want to get the master points with Nami, but there's like so many bad cards in a bucket I just did not want to take. That time I thought I didn't even see what was in the bucket though. I saw that pretty purple gem, I'm like, yeah, auto pick. What are the other cards? I don't know. Hopefully none of them were purple. I've done that before. I've like, well, like saw a purple gem and like didn't even realize that there's other purple gems in the buckets. Like, and sometimes other purple gems are just better too, because you know not all epics are game breaking. Quite a bit of turds, in fact. But Lost Soul is one of the more game breaking ones. Okay. No bot for us. Still cannot believe the day we faced 4 bots in one day. That was something else. And we got the landmark heavy deck. It's funny because like landmarks heavy decks seem to be like hit or miss. Like you like either like steamroll you or just be completely garbage. How much do we want to rely on trying to find a 2-drop against a landmark deck? I mean, you do want to be fast, because those rock bears are definitely a little annoying. But I think I'm going to keep this, and maybe we just draw a 2-drop and we'll be fine. Yeah, there we go, we got Glory Seeker. That makes playing a rock bear on turn 2 pretty awkward. Of course, I've had a Glory Seeker on turn 2 into a rock bear and still just got completely demolished before. What do you want to do here? So I don't particularly feel like taking 3, so if you want to kill my Glory Seeker, feel free to. Of course, I obviously still take 3 if you want to just ignore the Glory Seeker. But then I have the Glory Seeker to kill something, you know, more problematic than a 3-1, so yeah, that's fine. Position with no discard outlets at the moment. Bit of a shame. Let's just gonna play the 3-2. Obviously, we don't really want to play a full 3 into this 3-1. That just seems kind of bad for us. But yeah, we take the pass here. 0 reason to attack and let them develop landmarks. Yeah, there's a discard outlet. Well, there goes my Glory Seeker. At least it did something good. It got rid of this stupid Welling Sand, so. Okay. Now let's just hope we hit a Legion so we can actually block and kill this thing. I mean, I guess at worst we could just off the rider next turn, but we did hit the Legion, so that's nice. It's also probably like close to a 70% chance of hitting now, because I think it's something like 26 out of 36 cards. I think we only have 10 non-Noxus cards, if I remember correctly. Anyways, I expect this to always be heading towards this. But like, thankfully, it's a little hard for him to attack into a 5/4. Yep.
Remember me.
Now, we'll also admit the lecturing order, even though it does come in these buckets, pretty sure. I think I'm no expert on buckets, but still a bit odd to see. Anyways, this is gonna die to the other poison dart, but that's fine. We'll just clear out the board here. I mean, we obviously want to kill this thing. And then, do we just play Wrath of Rhydon? Probably. Makes it really awkward for him to play any creature. And if he doesn't play any creature, he just takes 7. So, you know, it definitely seems like the best play.
Woe to those who disgrace the Empire.
That was Sion. He was actually kind of close to leveling up. Definitely not going to be leveled on turn 7 though. I mean, we're most likely discarding 1 next turn. Yeah, see, we just takes. Oh nope, he did find a creature, pretty good one to block this. Okay, so I think we just take 3 damage on an open attack. I'm fine with that. Obviously, trading the 7/3 into the 3/2s, not exactly great for us. So, yeah.
Nothing will stand in my way. We will raise everything to the ground.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I think we're going to play that tune.
Nothing feels better than the flat on your scale.
How close is Zelth going to be leveled up? Okay, so he's going to level up next turn. So unfortunately, my Weapons of the Lost won't be able to kill this in case he has a way to deal with this. So, well, the Slayer won't work either because he's gonna have a 2/2. So, are we gonna have to like potentially deal with a Zelth that we have no answer for? Unsure. Okay, well, it's gonna discard the Sion. Test Squad is good. I'm pretty sure we have to open attack though. Oh, thank God that wasn't a low countdown one. There's no 1 mana ones that have a countdown of 1 though, right? I'm pretty sure there isn't. Okay, yeah, so obviously we're gonna have a bit of problems if Zelth doesn't die here.
Tear them apart.
And not quite leveled. It's 1 off of leveling. Okay, well, anyways, let's do this before we have any shenanigans happening. Okay, cool. Zelth just dies. I believe that is his only Zelth. It is. Tell you copying a Rockville landmark in the future might be a little problematic, but at the moment she's not an issue. Neither is Ziggs. So we did get rid of the most annoying unit. We should just play Test Squatter. No real reason to think about this too much. Actually, I wonder if Sion is just fine here, because his only really answers are Mini Morph, and that's gonna hit Sion regardless if it's leveled or not. And that way I have the Wall of Slayers if I need it. I mean, we already attacked too, so yeah. And it's gonna level the next creature I play. Oh, we used 2 off. Yeah, math is difficult.
Onward, everybody!
Drawing 2 cards, I'm guessing?
If I stumble,
Yeah.
I have the earth to catch me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we get rid of Talia where we can. So what another I would love to play in the future. Yeah, the other 2 cards is much better to keep. And he also loves up my Sion, so I got that going for us.
I don't care.
Okay, so we only have the Ziggs left. And the Ziggs aren't really that big of an issue. And there is the Ziggs. Let's see if we regret saying that. Because he is leveled up. And we are taking 4 damage on Nexus next turn thanks to these popping. So it's possible we regret saying that. But in the meantime, let's just play Test Grider. This is a lot of overwhelm damage next turn. And we're at 17, so we're still fairly healthy. Okay, that's 6 damage to our Nexus. And maybe we have to take back what we said about Ziggs. 8 damage. Look at that, Ziggs is just threatening to kill us. Okay. So I know we also have Puff Caps in our deck. Okay, so are we just throwing in the open attack lethal? We are actually not. Okay, so let's gonna do this, and then maybe we have open attack lethal. Rolling Sands. That is another 4 damage.
Bring me my legion.
Man, we may regret Charles talking Ziggs here. Ziggs has almost single-handedly won in this game. He's done 12 damage to our Nexus already. That is insane. Hopefully he doesn't find Spell Shield. Okay, that's fine. So unfortunately he's not forced to block with Ziggs here. So that's a little unfortunate for us.
My smoke!
So we do need to kill Ziggs. We cannot take any more of that overwhelm damage. We only had 16 damage here, by the way, so overwhelming this did not make a difference. Or went off lethal. That's kind of the reason why we didn't open attack. But if he finds this last Ziggs, we might still lose this. Yep, there's the last Ziggs. And are we just gonna lose the Ziggs? I mean, we can't play any creatures. That's obvious. So if he's got a way to blow up 3 landmarks, we lose. Oh, that's 1 landmark blown up. He can't attack though. You can't attack, Valley. You don't have many more mana up. Ooh, but if I block, I take 2 damage. That is a string, right? Before you can play anything. It should be. Oh no, but there is instant speed landmark removal. Ooh, so actually, we can't block with Sion.
Oh, but let me have a look.
This doesn't landmark, so that's nice. Okay, for only 1 mana, I think the landmark removal is actually fast speed. Okay, yeah, this should be game. Very close though, jeez. Much closer than I would have liked. We're like, we don't have to be scared of Ziggs, right? And then he proceeds to do like 16 damage to me or something stupid. Also helps when you get like all your champions. I mean, we did use one Sion as a the Slayer, and just got another one. So, well, we kind of got 3 of our 4 champions, but it's like, okay. Anyways, I just taking Darius. It's just like I want the mastery points with Nami, but she did get to level 1. And we're an aggressive deck, so we just want the Darius as a finisher. So, Nami, thanks for sticking around. Also helps my allegiance even more, so yeah. Nami showed up in 1 game though. She did get the 1 game. We just want to kill opponents. We want to kill opponents as quickly as possible. And having a 10-6 overwhelm, or 10-4 overwhelm, whatever Darius is probably better than Nami. I don't think we've even seen any of our Targon cards either. And now that we said that, we're probably gonna get like all 3 of them on opening hand, which would not be good because like I don't know what Targons. Yep, there's one of them. I don't know what Targons are like particularly good. Grandfather's okay, but it's like he's also an 8-drop. So, anyways, this is completely fine. We could discard Sion on turn 2, or do we discard the Rider? Probably discard the Rider, because you know having a 4/2 is just better. Take 3 damage here.
Okay, ready.
Then again, this seems like it might be an aggressive deck, so I might just need the blockers. Nah, we discard the Fallen Rider. Another Sion.
The party has
Okay, so we're seeing Draven next turn. That's annoying. Yeah, we're getting went over here. He's doing a better job of being an aggressive deck. Ooh, that is not Draven though. I mean, he knows I have this card, so it's not really doing too much. We're still taking 3 damage though, but honestly, I think I prefer this.
I'll do better this time.
Founded on cold.
I would have attacked with that. Number 1, you want a dying. Number 2, if I'm blocking it, I'm taking like another 3 damage most likely, so it's like, yeah. That seems kind of silly not to attack with it. Well, let's go and play the Noble Rebo so I could, Willing Death Draven next turn.
Reporting in?
He's not playing Draven. What's he scared of? I don't know, but you have Willing Death, I got Willing Death, so I'm not scared of Willing Death here.
What a waste.
So we're still taking 3 damage, unfortunately. You finally figured out you should probably be attacking with that. Xenoblade is not the card we were looking for.
Blood for death and death for victory.
See the world.
He just does not want to play that Draven, does he? I seriously do not know what he's holding on to it for. Hey, we finally found Draven. I don't know why that took so long to play.
God axes need victims.
Prove your worth.
Now we're cooking.
Okay, we probably want to save a little bit of damage here, I imagine. Oh fudge, we can't even save that much damage, can we? Because, well, the Slayer kills the 3-1 at the moment. So that's unfortunate for us. We could roll the Slayer Sion. Well, we could do it next turn if we want to.
The rose, the sharper the thorns.
Definitely very close.
Hunger.
You'll go no farther.
Take magic.
Okay. Yeah, kind of depends on what that spell is, doesn't it? That spell could definitely turn things around. But I don't really want to like play like the Xenoblade right now or something like that, so let's just take the pass while we can. That would have been a lot better to draw a little bit sooner, but that's okay.
Hello, new best friend.
So this is gonna level up Sion, so let's do that.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Not even death can stop me!
Okay. So it looks like he's probably got like nothing but combat tricks over there, I'm guessing. go ahead and play that.
Ride on!
Oh, but I missed my allegiance. That's sad. Plaza, that just seems not that useful.
For glory, you're mine.
Come out and die!
Do I just stun this and go for lethal? Honestly, we should probably just do that. What spell did he get, though? So the only thing left is that random spell.
I'll cut them apart. Face me. You're mine.
Gloves off.
Can he survive here? Doesn't look like it.
I do not give my time willingly.
Spirit Fire was the spell. Well, he did survive, but like most of my stuff... actually I should take that back. Now a lot of my stuff actually survives. Spirit Fire was definitely a good hit though. Well, if you kill this, I just rally and have lethal, so can't exactly do that.
Pain is in the ocean.
Who is left to kill?
Is that all you got?
Follow my song to safer harbor. Ebb and flow.
Yeah. Okay, well that was an interesting game. I'm still left confused why he waited so long to play that Draven. Anyways, this is a skip. All these cards are garbage. Okay, it's been a good start to the day so far. Hopefully we can keep it up. So we got the Dreaded Shyvana. Shyvana always just seems scary when you see her. I'm actually gonna keep this. Very unlikely this hits Shyvana, but if it does, this looks like excellent. Okay, let's kind of discard the Fallen Rider. Hey, Peel for Goods. I don't think we've seen that in a while. Second Sion. It's gonna take our attack, probably bounce up the 1-3, that is fine. Play a 4-3 here, most likely. We would definitely take that trade because we want this Swirl the Slayer to potentially hit a Shyvana. Play the 4-3 like I said.
Nothing feels better than the sun on your scales.
How soon Demacia forgets.
Okay, well, let's play the 4-2. Maybe we'll Peel for Goods this turn? Possibly. Okay, let's attack. And that's fine.
There is nothing like that pain.
Well, the Lieutenant or the yeah, both of those garbage for me. This is why Peel for Good's not a good card. There is Shyvana.
And more than culpable, filthy worm.
I think I'm just gonna discard the Lieutenant. Because I kind of want the other Sion. I don't know. And the Lieutenant's just not doing anything for me, honestly.
Death is transient, as long as the body holds blood.
It's like I just wish this 2-4 wasn't on the field, so I could just roll this player Shyvana here, but had 2 4s on the field. What are you gonna do about it?
Strike at them throat. Break
Okay,
them.
well I take that. Hold on, let me think here for a second. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, we do need to kill this 2-4 here, though. What if I Pale Cascade? Oh, that just doesn't do anything. Like, I don't really want to discard Sion because I would love for another Sion to be a Will of the Slayer, but it kind of feels like the Sion is the only good discard target we have at the moment. Okay, whatever. We discard the Sion. Gonna take our open attack.
This is your end.
There you. There you. Okay, so Shyvana's down. Plaza is not fun to deal with. It's like it's constantly one issue after another, right? Yeah, let's just play Warden.
I've never met anyone like you.
Oh, the auto push is actually a great hit. Let's see if we can get an idea what's going on over there. Both good cards. Lost Soul's a good hit.
Something of an aspiring trichologist.
We just want weapons that lost this. Cadgrin seems better, honestly. Plus, if we really want to, if you pulls the 2-1, we could Pale Cascade it. Another Savannah.
I'll follow where I can.
Too many Savannas, I tell you. Too many Savannas. So if I Pale Cascade, this does not make a difference. Still not in range of Weapons of the Lost. But we were going to do this to at least kill the 2-3. One less jump blocker for us. And we'll probably just play Lost Soul and attack, I imagine. Zenith Blade. Sion's leveled up now, so that's nice. They'll have to do with the stupid plaza though, which is not so nice. He's also just been doing a lot of damage to himself. So we could definitely run into another barrier here. Maybe even a back-to-back, but none of the above, so that's fine.
There are none like
We
me.
do have a level up Shyvana though. That's not particularly great for us. Got the Challenger. Ooh, yes, this looks good for me. So these the 5-4 dies off, then we roll the Slayer. I mean, I would love to roll the Slayer on the Revenant or the Lost Soul, but that gives him time to play another creature, so we just roll the Slayer Sion. Could have also maybe just roll the Slayer of the Zenith Blade, because, like, honestly, what's the Zenith Blade doing for us? Anyways, this dragon should die here to the Strafing Strike.
None escape.
Yeah, maybe actually, man, the last Savannah. Just can't get rid of Savannas, can we? Do we need to open attack? Let's just open attack. Okay, Savannas are finally dead until we see Rekindler. But man, it's like, how many Savannas do we need to face, man? We could hold off on this. Let's do the Rune Weaver first.
Words of power linger in the air.
Okay, looks like he's just out of creatures. That or just holding them for next turn, which is probably just good. Okay, get a Lost Soul. So 3 cards. Aether Fiend with no units on board. That's 1 off lethal.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking. Hand to the face.
Everything ends.
No one goes hungry.
Which one do I block with? I guess the 3-1.
Your fate was written.
Could block like this and Fervor. We don't have the mana for that. But we could Fervor potentially next turn. Yeah, let's just block like this.
Eyes bigger.
This is actually probably stronger than this, I imagine. I say no. Good grief, no. Losing a judgment, can you imagine? I don't want to imagine. Good thing we drew. No, we had the Fova in hand, but man, good thing we had the Fova in hand. Because yeah, Judgment, because it's an epic and you rarely see it, this was not on my radar at all. Warden over Rebel actually kind of does help more than Rebel. I mean, it's just not very likely to actually activate, and it just helps a little bit more against like other aggro decks, like that one Draven deck where we almost lost to. This one's a skip though. This one's also a skip. This one's also a skip. Man, these are some pretty bad cards. There we go. Also a skip. Yeah, most of these have been pretty bad though. Yeah. That was one good card in the bunch. A broken epic and that was it. Everything else they were offering was complete garbage. Okay, we got 2 Zoes, a Leona, and a Tarek. Interesting. Okay, oh, this is not a particularly good hand. What do we want to do about this? I think I'm gonna like hard mulligan for a Sion, so the Physician can potentially grab one. Or discard one? Okay, there we go. That works.
Bless the faithful and
One drops
fear
are cheating.
heretics. Devotion to battle.
Especially when you have the attack sword on turn 1. And we just have not seen this Lady of the Blood at all this run. We have 2 of them, like we've seen it like once. It's like been really sad. Okay, we'll probably play the Warden next turn. Because it feels like this might be like one of those games where we're like, although this is like mono Targon, so maybe we're just facing like a bunch of invokes. Can't I actually imagine it being too aggro? I don't know, we see.
Interesting.
Gonna offer the trade.
No mercy for heretics.
Stem the bleeding.
But not exactly what we wanted to draw. I guess it's good in case you see like a Zoe, but outside that possibility, it's not that great. Our hand is looking a little sluggish.
Raise your weapon, Sunwood.
Oh, we should have played the 3-1 there.
Punish transgression.
Now we're just taking 3 damage for no good reason. Silly, silly boy. We're just a little too much on autopilot there. We're like, we're just playing, Warden all the time. It's like, no, you're not. There's some situations where you're just not. Yeah, so we should still be at 17 here. But that's okay. Those things happen. Looks like he's very heavy into Daybreak, despite being a only 1 Leona. If this gets a blessings, that's gonna be a problem. I mean, I guess we could just pull up the Glory Seeker. There is the Leona.
Behold the divine power of the sun.
So that stuns the 2/4.
Has arrived.
I don't even have a good block for Leona, so that's something.
Glorious light rains down.
Oh. I guess we play Rune Weaver, discard the weapon hilt.
These hands know metal and magic.
Answer to me.
Maybe that Willing Death? I mean, honestly, I probably will Willing Death it. Do we need to, though? Maybe we should just Willing Death Leona, in fact.
Silly
I
thing.
think we're just willing Death Leona. I'm probably leaning towards Glory Seeker this Botfly though. Because he's Tarek, he's got to have blessings on that deck, and blessings on this is going to be an issue.
I need just a moment.
Grandfather's just not what we're looking for.
Gumarai! You're mine.
You cannot sway me.
The guilty will burn.
So now we have to worry about our blessings on Zoe. You know, 0-1 issue. Speaking of issues, that dragon's kind of an issue. Unfortunately, Darius, I think you're on blocking duty.
Mine is the hand of Noxus.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That hurts. That really hurts.
Hurry, Doctor. You've work to do.
Yes, my lady.
That's a good draw, but it's just like a little slow.
I will watch you die.
Yeah, this awkward hand is just not doing very well for us. Grandfather next turn is not even that great of a play. Okay, well, Double Trouble into Grandfather's a little bit better. Hey, we got an elusive for Zoe. That's nice. Daybreak that, not even going for the not even going for the what you call it? The nightfall on it.
The best journey brings me home.
And he even had the messenger in hand. Why did he not go for nightfall? That makes 0 sense in my opinion. Oh, that pops the spell shield. And unfortunately, man, what the heck is this hand? I just can't do anything.
I'll stand beside you.
We're just like drawing blanks. And just threatening to go wide on us.
I'll become who I was always meant to be.
Let's not deal with this, giving something a toughness boost. Like, especially that Eclipse Dragon.
Oh, please.
The good news is, this is actually game breaking next turn. So we at least have that going for us. I'm really curious if he can attack with block with this. He's like, what if he has blessings as his last card? This wouldn't be nearly as game breaking.
Valid and cool.
Ooh, well now that we know our Willing Death, we can block.
Leave them alone.
Yeah, let's just be autosave. This is still just starting to win the game. Okay, yeah, I think we have this. It was definitely tough going. I mean, our Sunburst doesn't even deal with it. It would prevent me from like killing him next turn, but we didn't actually deal with it.
She will not let me rest.
And he has had no invoke, so there's like no obliterator or stupid stuff like that. Yeah, so this should be game. Get attack with that. Yeah, 21. We have Willing Death. This is unfortunately this game for my opponent. Don't even need the Willing Death at the moment. Yep. Good pickup though, and our last final pick. Yep. Yeah, we could be but we're just not going to. There's a chance that this last card actually punishes us. Okay, there we go. So perfect Sion run. That's nice. He's failed me the last couple of times we played him, so it's kind of nice to just have a clean sweep with him. Getting level 3 too? Ah, even better. Okay. So give me a minute and we will play again.